game speaks for itself this week. Just how's it feel to be here, and just the emotion going into a rivalry game like this with what's at stake?
It feels good, you know. It's the biggest game of the season because it's the next game of the season. So, we're gonna do everything that we've been doing, same. You know, no added pressure to us for real. It's just it's a rivalry game, so it's a little bit more hatred, a little bit more emotion, and a little bit more attitude. So we're just gonna try to control that, stay in the greenhouse, and do what we're supposed to do, because that's all that matters.
How do y'all run effectively against a team like Texas that's, at least statistically, pretty good on run defense?
Yeah, statistically they are. So just challenge them. Try to single out a few players and take our matchups where we can, and then just honestly winning our one-on-ones. That's the main goal of our group this week, because they do a lot of stuff that isolate a lot of players. So just winning our one-on-ones.
Sorry if we've asked you this before in the past, but where did the chair come from, and how are you interested? Is it that how much it's taken off?
The chair came from just something that Mafia used to help us get hyped for an upcoming game versus an opponent that we had that week. And it's just the mentality that we had that whole week after he did it. So some just told me, run out with the chair. And then we started winning and added stickers to it, so it can't go away.
That chair's running out of room for stickers. Y'all got room for one more?
Definitely. We got room for four more.
What do you think of Elko smashing it?
Yeah, that was a crazy moment right there. I mean, it's just cultivation of our, everything we do, our community here, our teammates and our coaches. We all in the line, so it's pretty cool to see them, join in on the trend.
Do you think all the guys who are from out of state and even out of the country on the team understand what this rivalry means to maybe some of the, if not some of the players from Texas, but the fans here?
Of course, they come in to this program understanding everything that we're trying to accomplish. It's not just because we're from here we understand it. It's because we in this program we understand it. Because we have a great culture here and a great unity. So I'm pretty sure they understand what's at stake here.
You guys talk about the mantra was finished this year. You're 11-0 heading into the final week. How vindicating is it to say, like, hey, everything we said we could do, we did it?
Well, the job's not done yet. We ain't did everything we said we can do yet, so the job's not done.
Everybody talks about the culture here, especially this season. How much do you feel like that's been different from years prior and other teams you've been on?
It's different here because it just means more. Everything, every detail, every minute thing, it just means more here. And we got the ability to accomplish everything that everybody in the country want to accomplish. So it just gives us a little bit extra motivation.
As one of the vocal leaders on this team, how do you channel emotions correctly in a rivalry game like this, where you don't necessarily play emotional out on the field?
It starts with building a relationship with your teammates and know what gets them going and what calms them down. But a lot of these guys here are built for wars, built for these type of games. So I already know we might have to calm people down instead of pick people up this week, but just doing a good job and reminding people, don't get too high, don't get too low, stay level-headed until it's all zeros on the clock and we up by 100.
You had said earlier before the year that you guys wanted to be the Joe Moore Award winners, and you are semi-finalists, probably going to be finalists, I think. Why should this team be or this O-line be the Joe Moore Award winner?
For starters, for offensive linemen, physicality is one of the highest things on the board, and I feel like we're the most physical and most dominant offensive line unit in the country. Not just each position, but as a unit, we do it better than everybody else. And then our attention to detail, the schemes we run, we're good in it. We can run any type of scheme, zone, gap, downhill, and we pass protect. So we don't give up sacks. So everything you want from an elite offensive line, we check off the list. Now we just got to check off the Joe Moore.
You guys have been so deep, playing 8, sometimes even 9 O-linemen. What benefits for you, because you'll come off for entire drives, what benefits do you feel like that gives the whole group and then also for you?
It gives us confidence to know that this next guy up, and then we can still do whatever we need to do no matter who's on the field. It's just, I commend everybody in that room because I know that's not what everybody want to do, but we get the job done. So it keep us fresh and keep us going, and it keep us paying attention to the details because we know that the next guy behind us can play at any school in the SEC.
Does it make you feel fresher than maybe your previous seasons at Kansas, where you're probably playing every play of the game?
Yeah, it don't faze me pretty much. I've been doing this a lot, but yeah, I can see just a few things in my body at the end of the games being a little fresher.
Being from Texas, was one of your first memories of this rivalry, or do you have any early on memories?
He was my O-line coach at a point in time, Coach Grimes. He was an offensive lineman here. Just the iconic photo of him standing in front of the Texas player and just yelling and cussing. And I always talked and joked to him about it, and we talked about this game before. It's just that was one of my first memories. And then that awful kick.
You have a lot of things to play for. Obviously, try to get to the SEC championship game. It's a rivalry, the playoff and stuff like that. But I also wonder, do y'all ever among yourselves have much conversation about Marcel and this Heisman race and things like that? And if you do, what kind of discussion is it?
Oh yeah, in the offensive line room is we got on a mission, Project Get Marcel the Heisman. So just like if we just do our job and keep him clean, he gonna do it himself. So it ain't no real conversation because we already know like if we out there on the field and Marcel out there, he got a chance to win every award in the country.
This game means a lot to a lot of you, but what does it mean to Trey?
It means a lot to Trey. He's been the starting tackle, the pillar of this offense for a long time. And just having this conversation with Trey a minute ago, just telling him how much I appreciate him, how much he does for us and me personally, just allowing me to have a voice in here because he's been a leader here for since he got here. So it means a lot to Trey, just being able to fill up that ring box.
You know if he's still got that upside-down Longhorn in his room?
I'm pretty sure he does.
It's been a while since A&M's been to a conference title game. What would it mean to be a part of the team that got them back there?
It means a lot. But we don't really talk about what A&M haven't done because like we wasn't here or alive when they were doing it. So we don't really care. It's just this team, this season, and what we got ahead. I feel like we can be the first team just because we the first people to be on this team at this time. So.
Is there anything from the game last season that stuck with you from a revenge standpoint, maybe that you guys were able to do, or anything?
A few things, but we're gonna get it handled. I don't want to speak on nobody.
Does it happen to include the players stomping on the field after the game?
Yeah, cowards do what cowards do.
Elgo said he didn't have to tell you guys too much this week to get up, but what was his message to you guys?
Nothing. He just put Texas A&M versus Texas. That's all he put on the board. It's week 12. That's all he had to put on the board because we got everything in front of us. We playing for championships. We playing for rings. So he could have put anybody on the board and we would have been up for it.
What gives you the most confidence that you guys can add that last sticker to the chair this week?
Our preparation, our attention to detail, our ins and out, and starting from not foul count, but since we lost the game in Vegas, like every step of the way, we've been really hitting it hard and paying attention to every detail and trying to check everything off the list, and we've done it so far. So just keep going.
How cool is this for your mom, who's been an A&M fan her whole life?
Pretty cool, we kind of recreated a picture that they took when they was kids. So pretty cool on senior day. We got to do that. It means a lot. It kind of made me always dream of being here. So when I got here, she just been off the walls.
At DeSoto, how did people talk about this rivalry growing up and being from Dallas, being in the state? Did you watch it every Thanksgiving? Did you watch it? I mean, how important was it to you personally?
I think the last time I watched it was when Justin Tucker made that kick. But yeah, so my offensive line coach in high school was coached by Coach Grimes. So I always had that connection with A&M. I always been looking at this school, not just any game.